My friend, what's your name? We know you're a motivational speaker. You're here to share a bit of your story with us, and we appreciate that. Talk to us. What's going on?
Okay, my name is Nacho Forbes. I make videos on Instagram and Facebook.
You're Forbes too? Didn't we have a guy named Forbes on the show yesterday, and I was kind of weirded out by the fact that we had a Forbes on the show yesterday? No, you were Forbes like you're related to the billionaire family.
I wish I was. But hopefully one day I'll be a billionaire too.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, and that's good, you know, to have that, motivation, vibes, ambition. Talk to us.
But we have our own talk show as well.
That will work. That's a start. Mightn't make the billion, trust me. But anyhow, it's a good start though. But talk to me, what's up?
Okay, I just here to share my story. I grew up in a 40-member household, and at age 40, my house burned down. So,
you were in a 14-member household, and at age 14,
it burned
house
down.
burned down.
Kind of cool.
Somebody needs to put on 14 on fast cash. 14 on fast cash.
So the thing about it is, when you grow up in an extended family household, you always have everybody. There's always somebody there. But when we break apart, I had to move to a single-parent house with my mother. But not just that, I grew up in a peaceful neighborhood, and I moved into a neighborhood where first time I saw drug houses and prostitution and gunshots and police passing right through. So it was a big change. What really helped me integrate into it was playing football. Football was it, and I realized that the people wasn't even that bad. But football, behind the scenes was my mother. She being the breadwinner. She lost a job 2 years after the house burned down. Then her older brother died. She suffered with depression and she had arthritis. So seeing all this, it was like, I need to do something about it.
So what number were you in 14?
I was actually in the middle.
Okay.
So there was the older group and there was the young group. I was like dead in the middle. There was nobody around my age like that.
Okay.
So yeah. Well, where was I?
You're talking about mom, and she went through the depression and all that stuff. She lost the job 2 years later. The uncle passed away. Yeah, and then you decided.
Right. So my thing was to get a full scholarship, full football scholarship. I was playing with Presentation College, Sundown, Intercol, win plenty trophies with them. One of the best school in South, well, in the country. I have to say that. And so I said, I need to get a scholarship. And I emailed over 30 schools. Only 7 responded. One offered me a partial scholarship. So to make up the rest of money, I went to the government asking them for help. I went to donations from businesses, nothing. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I need to do it on my own. And I ran a barbecue. And I must say, Pleasant Spark, where I grew up, Point-A-Pier, they came out and support. Family came out and support. I actually made up the money. But it was not just that too. Other miracles happened that made me get the opportunity to go away. So when I went away, the second year I got a full scholarship. And this was the first time in my life where I actually relaxed. And because I was eating as much as I want, 3-4 times a day, getting all free gear, all free boots, and that was the first time in my life
How old were you at that point?
I was 19.
Yeah.
And going into 20. So, but God has a way when you know you have a higher purpose, He knocks you out of it. So I'm writing a book called Falling In and Out the Comfort Zone. It's almost done. And I had the chapter in the book called Mike Tyson Punches, where I felt like it was just 6-7 months. It was just boom, boom, out of my control, stuff just happening. And the last punch was, I felt like I knocked out. And it was like a out-of-body experience where a bright light flashed before my eyes, and it was like I was between parallels, and I saw my life, and I saw a lot of pain, and I saw fighting and arguing, and I was like, I need to do something. Crazy thing about it, I had dreams before that happened, but I wasn't able to relate what the dreams meant. Like one of the dream was a big shadow came and knocked me down. And when I woke up in real life, my jaw was hurting me. Yeah. I couldn't even talk the entire day. I had to take painkillers.
You were living with a girlfriend at the time? No? No big man thing. Women have a way when you're sleeping, daddy, they will do your things to you.
No, well, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to make a joke either. We're being real.
No, I was actually living with family. And that same family member kicked me out. That's one of the blows I get.
Oh, so that was a knock.
That was a knock. That's one of the knocks.
Right.
But that wasn't the main knockout.
That was the knockout.
That was the knockout.
Yeah.
But that was like the hook, you know?
How old are you now, by the way?
25.
You're 25 years old. You're working on a book now.
Yeah.
How long have you been working on the book?
I've been working on it for 2 years.
Wow, 2 years.
Yeah.
They're still very much involved. How long do you think you have on it again?
I say a couple more months.
A couple more months.
Yeah.
All right, so let me get back to the story. So you go, one family member kicked you out, bam, the first punch, look at
So, and the other dream was a lion. A big lion came up to me. I was scared for my life, and the lion came and hugged me. And it was the warmest hug I ever had in my entire life. And I talked to someone, and she said, hey, you are protected, and you don't even know how much you are protected.
Yeah.
And I think during the whole process of getting all the blows and getting that awakening, I didn't change right away, the awakening, because I didn't understand what it was. But when I realized, I started thinking about it over and over, I said, hey, I need to change. Because the thing is that I didn't even know what I was doing wrong. But I said, something I'm doing, I don't know what it is, I need to change it now before it gets worse.
When was the turning point for you?
That awakening. So this is it here. I had to start over. I had to start from the bottom. And what I did was, because at that point in my life, I was depressed, financially broke, emotionally broke, angry. I was angry at the world because I couldn't understand what was going on and why me. I kept asking God, like, why me, why me? And I felt like God was giving me a second chance. I wouldn't say second chance. I say another chance, because how many times we ask God for a second chance, you know? So I had to start over. I started from the bottom, and I was working with a facilities department, because the other way of making money I was doing, because I was so desperate, wasn't the right way. I don't want to talk about it because I want to leave it for the book.
But hear me, so hold on. So what's the name of the book?
Falling in and out the comfort zone.
And it's going to be available within hopefully the next 3-4 months.
Yes.
On the shelves.
Hopefully,
now,
yeah.
you're also a motivational speaker, as you mentioned before, and of course we want people to get in contact with you. How do people get in contact with you?
On Instagram or Facebook. My name on Instagram is NAJHAFRBES, Nigel Forbes. Or you can search Mindful Teaching. Same thing as Facebook. Facebook is just my name, NAJHAFRBES, Nigel Forbes. But I'm going to continue now.
Hold on, we're actually going to take a break. So let's take a pause. We're going to come back. Hello, Sunny and Sundown.
Not your friend. Yeah. Trust me, you're going to